Okay, now it's time to finally begin part 5 on Danganronpa part... Oh. It's time to begin part 5 of, or let's stream of Danganronpa. Just gotta get my microphone right. And we should have a couple of people joining us any moment now. At least I hope so. Okay, we can set up real quick. Oh wait, that's right, I forgot about that. Okay, so I'm gonna explain this once people start joining in, but yeah, I just need to quick get through the whole trial thing again. Oh, hi Fish. So, I guess I should explain this now. One of the reasons why it's been taking so long for the next stream to come up is because I was originally planning on doing that thing where I did all the social events with the people who died in the last part. Problem is that there was some audio issues, meaning that I basically had to re-record everything. And because the game saves the social links that you do, that means that I had to start an entirely new save file. I've decided not to do that and instead, just re-record the, basically the dialogue that I did for the characters and then use stills from the, recordings to show what happened. But, yeah, because this game is kind of fucky when it comes to saving things, basically, well, we have to do the entire trial again. We have to speedrun the first trial because, you're only allowed to start from a chapter once you've finished that chapter. So, yeah. But, it's fine. I've speedrun this before. It shouldn't take us that long. And I see we have another person joining us. Hello! Can you guys hear me? I'm not having any microphone issues, right? Oh, I'm judging from that, reaction that you can't hear me. Yeah, it's kind of a pattern, but like I said, guys, there's nothing to worry about. We're just gonna speedrun this real quick. Actually, it's much easier to speedrun the trial than it is to get through all of the other stuff. I'm telling you guys, it took me like an hour to get all of the social links done because you can't, you know, skip the dialogue that much. Like, you skipped it by holding the circle button down, like you can here. But
I assert that the one who was murdered was Miss Sayaka Maizono!
Yeah, we know that part already.
It's really tough.
And the murder took place in Makoto's room.
In the bathroom. So it seems the killer must have taken her by surprise. She didn't even have a chance to resist.
No, that's wrong!
Okay. So... Is that better?
Just a second, Chihiro.
I tried to do some adjustments to my microphone settings because, you know, last time there was some microphone issues as part of it. Oh, really? Okay, how do I, there. Okay. Then I can just, for the microphone. It's probably the voice dialogue that's really loud. Okay, there. Hope that's better. And then I guess I'll also, there. Better audio there. Okay. So hopefully this is better. it's, you know, I was doing the
So
whole,
what was used to kill her?
on the PlayStation you can check your microphone volume, and it was saying it was too loud, so I lowered the settings on the actual machine itself, and it seems to be fine, but I guess it's too low. Okay, that's good.
So I guess there's no question that the kid. But where does that?
Makoto might did it in secret.
No, it's wrong.
Okay, wait.
Oh, yeah, that's because, you know, I'm both streaming in another country, and YouTube isn't really the best place to be streaming anyway, so yeah, there is a huge delay. That is unfortunately something I really can't help about.
I got it!
And we got a third viewer. Or I guess one. It kind of changes. Now we just need an R. Come on, come on, come on. There.
Now I understand.
I can't really do that. It's already all the way up.
That's right.
I can change
There
it on
wasn't
the
a
actual
single hair
system
on the
itself,
floor.
but that might fuck up the stream a bit. I'm gonna try to do that. The stream might go dead for a bit, but then it should be back on. So, Oh, according to this, you should still be able to hear me, even though, you can't see anything. So that's good. That means that the stream isn't turned off. Okay, audio devices, adjust microphone level, and there. Now it's at what it usually is. So I hope that's better. Okay, now just tell me if the game audio needs to be better or if my microphone audio needs to be lower. Because now it should be at what it used to be before. The object the killer broke. Oh, okay. There. The object the killer broke, I don't actually remember. I think it was the sword sheath, but oh, we got it all wrong. Maybe it was Sayaka's wrist? Oh no, wait, it's the door, right? The doorknob.
I got it.
Evidence that the killer...
I'd forgotten about the doorknob.
The incident took place in the Sayaka was first, she then fled into the...
Then the killer ran, and they got into the back. At that point, the killer...
Because Sayaka had locked it.
No, that's wrong. I got it!
Okay, we're doing good, we're doing fine. There's no way Sayaka let someone in because we switched rooms. Well, you know, the entertainment industry is very tumultuous.
Sayaka and Makoto switched rooms, but in the note, it specifically says
My room.
Oh wait, I got it on the wrong one. Damn it.
Sayaka and Makoto. But in
Too
the
early
note,
on the trigger.
specifically, I see. Then they would have gone exactly.
The room.
No, that's wrong. The nameplate's... I got it! I got it!
Okie dokie. Well, I guess in this context, Monokuma is dead.
When the fighting broke out,
Replica
culprit grabbed the
sword.
sword.
Replica
That's
sword.
when the first blow was dealt.
I think it's the sheep we need to do
Sword-based sneak
because...
attack.
Yeah, that's
No,
right.
that's wrong.
So we did that just fine. Do. Her palms, because her palms are clean.
I
The
got it!
water was off, because it was during the night.
I got it!
Sayaka's the one that damaged the sheep, because she was the one trying to kill someone. Oh my god. Well, maybe
easy
if they
just
had
to say,
decided
hey,
it like this, it
decide
wouldn't
who
have
did it.
taken that long.
There just aren't any more
Clues, right?
Oh, but no, I kid. I know why the Nevada counting took so long. It was because of Trump.
There still might be one clue
Because he
that-
was suing Nevada.
I got it!
I wonder if in the third game, yeah, if in the third game that they try to do the whole dying message thing again and then it's fake like in the Ace Attorney games. Because you know, in the Ace Attorney games, every
key to
time there's a
solving
dying
this
message,
mystery
it's
was simply
always
the-
fake. That thing I found in front of the incinerator, which was a burnt shirt piece.
You mean as
I got it!
How it was disposed of.
Whoever was on cleaning duty must have had it, right?
Oh,
so the only one who could get to the incinerator was the person in charge of the trash?
the person in
And
charge
you'd
of the
have to get
trash, you'd have to get
close
close
to the
enough, because there's a shattered crystal bowl. So there.
Hold on. I think I... But... I got it!
So yeah, we should be done with this soon. Ultimate baseball star. No, we don't need that because we're gonna do the comic thing now. So first we got the killer showing up. First when Sayaka attacked the killer, they noticed something in my room. They noticed this. They used that object to deflect Sayaka's attack. This one. Now we have this one. And then we have this one, I think. Wait, let me make sure. There's a logical way they could have done that was with this. Oh my god, Simon. The door. Fish, you're not going to get it, but on the Discord where I am with Simon, we're also doing a Danganronpa 2 stream where all of the admins on that Discord are doing all the voices. And door has become some kind of, well, kind of a running joke on that stream. Basically, the doors are evil and we must destroy them. And we can't sleep in the hotel room because there are doors everywhere there. The entire island is a giant door. Doors are the thing that's tying the entire thing together. And then we have... Knock knock! Who's there? The door!
The killer is you! I think I'd better take one more look back at the case from the...
So yeah, we're just gonna speed through it, and if we get anything right, wrong, then it's just gonna stop automatically and we get to fix that mistake. But so far so good, it seems like we got all the panels right. Because we are amazing. So there. She wrote a message, and it was upside down because she was trying to hide it. And the killer's a clean freak. He cleaned our room, thanks for that. He threw the trash into the trash bin. What a nice guy. Shame he has to die. So yeah, after this we should just need to do the rhythm thing, which I'm very good at. And then the trial is over. We just need to watch him get executed again, which I think everyone is up for because the executions are really fucking awesome.
Removed the screws from the doorknob.
So,
they didn't use anything
yeah.
from your... Instead, they must...
I refuse to acknowledge. Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance. It wasn't me. Stupid. You lied. Stop talking. Shut up. Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance. Stupid. You lied. Shut up. Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance. It wasn't me. Where's your proof?
This is how Trump is gonna lose the presidency. Joe Biden is gonna have to defeat him in this game. He's gonna have to defeat him in a rhythm game. And then once he's lost all his hard points, he's gonna be out of the White House.
I wonder what kind of tool the killer...
This is how I want Trump to look when he loses the presidency. Or I guess he's already technically lost it, but like, I want that to be the expression he makes when he realizes that nothing he's doing is actually going to give him it back. He is going to be forever known as the worst president of the United States. Oh. Now it's time for the Monokuma vote! Oh my gosh, guys, it's a slot machine, like Nevada. It's all coming full circle! Yeah, I mean, at least Nixon, I'm pretty sure he was the guy who actually improved divorce laws. I mean, you know, basically before Nixon made that law, someone had to be at fault in order for a divorce to go through, but Nixon changed that. Or maybe it was another president. It could have been Reagan, but I'm not entirely sure. It was either Nixon or Reagan who did that. And they basically did it so that you can get divorced without one person having to be at fault for the divorce, and did it so that, you know, both parties didn't have to show up to court in order for the divorce to be to go through. So yeah, even the worst presidents of the United States have done something positive for the United States. I'm asking you, what has Trump done at all that has been positive, that has been a good thing, something that has actually helped the people of the United States and not just helped him? Because I really can't think of anything he's done. And I'm not just saying this because I don't like Trump. I am legitimately asking, has he done anything that's possible? Did he, like, make a law? Did he increase NASA's budget? Or did he just do that whole Space Force thing? Because the way I remember it is that he wanted the Space Force thing, and then he, like, basically created this new branch of defense instead of giving money to NASA. But I could be wrong about that, and I might be thinking of something else entirely. I haven't heard that he increased NASA's budget, but if he did, like, okay, that's a good thing. NASA are the good guys. We need those guys. But then again, Trump also seemed like the kind of guy who thinks that NASA is lying about the Earth being round. So yeah, like, it really wouldn't surprise me if Trump was a flat earther. Or if he pretended to be a flat earther because flat earthers are a part of his biggest, you know, voting demographic. Monokuma being insane, he wants you all to despair. That's why he kills the guy and why he keeps you trapped here. But Hope's Peak Academy is in Japan. Okay guys, well, like I said, it didn't take so long. We got through it pretty quick, and now we're back to only 12 students. That's true, another good thing. Okay, yeah, now we're gonna save there. So now we're gonna keep on playing, and I hope maybe we can get it to either the motive or to the discovery of the next body. Makoto's being apprehensive. He walks to his bathroom. It's gone. She really is gone. It's almost like there was never anything there to begin with. Every last sign of Sayaka's existence has disappeared without a trace. It's just like he said. After the class trial, before we took the elevator back up, Monokuma told us, gee, wish we could have actually seen that instead of hearing it in a flashback.
Oh, I almost forgot. Since the class trial is over, I'll go ahead and dispose of all the corpses.
What are you gonna do?
It's okay, no need to thank me. Just seeing your delighted, smiling faces is thanks enough for me. After all, nobody wants to look at a rotting corpse every day. That can't be good for your health. No!
I didn't even have time to mourn Sayaka and Junko's death. Well, Makoto, now you have plenty of time. I'm sure that's exactly why he did it. Oh yeah, sure, it's not because, like, keeping rotting corpses around is, you know, unsanitary. Like, I'm pretty sure if Sayaka's corpse was still in your bathroom and Monokuma said,
You know, I'm not going to get rid of it because I want you guys to have a chance to mourn.
you would be complaining about how the body was still there and, like, all the wounds were still there and it kept it fresh in your mind and you couldn't move on this way. Makoto's just a complainer. It's a bad joke, a sickening dream, but I have to accept the reality of it all. I headed back to the dining hall to meet up with the others. Sorry I'm late.
So,
Hey, are you okay, Makoto?
Listen to me!
You sure took your sweet time. I was just about to go get you and drag you back here. Sorry. So, what happened? Was your room fixed up like you said? I imagine it would be pretty hard to sleep with a rotting corpse in your bathroom. See, Kiyotaka gets it.
Hey, come on.
Jesus, that's fucked up, man. Why would you say something like that? My room was spotless. There wasn't anything left. Like, the whole thing never happened.
I see.
It must be tough staying there knowing what happened. Why don't you just stay in Sayaka's room? Well, staying there with her scent still hanging in the air, that would hurt just as much. Plus, I've decided that I can't turn away from her death.
Makoto, hey, cheer up. Getting depressed isn't gonna help anything, right? If we all work together, I'm sure we'll find a way out of here.
you got it!
So everyone, just try and cheer up and get back on track.
Aw, Hina's the best. Is that honestly supposed to make us feel better?
Huh?
We were already working together, and yet someone was still murdered. Anyone could betray us at this point. Now that it's happened once, it's a question of when, not if, the next one takes place. Yeah, because Sayaka made the first move.
Well,
But if we work together against the mastermind, nobody'll have any chance to do something like that.
Stop talking.
Keep telling yourself that. I'll be over here in the real world. Oh my god, guys, Byakuya is such a high IQ mastermind guy. I don't know what I was going with this. My point is, he goes on Reddit, he has Reddit gold. Working together, fighting a common enemy, like it or not, it's not that simple.
What do you mean?
are you okay with
The
this?
mastermind seems to be much more powerful than we ever suspected. They took over Hope's Peak, which was supposed to be well defended, then modified it to fit their desire. They created Monokuma, which seems to be incredibly advanced, and they're providing for every need. And the cherry on top is the execution we witnessed.
Honestly.
Everything has been planned down to the last excruciating detail. This is not the work of your everyday psychopath. Defying them may be too great of a risk.
So then.
Then, what are we supposed to do? Anyone who truly does want to escape will just have to follow the rules. In which case, the only option is to deceive those around you and win the game.
No.
No,
What?
Know what?
I
can't
don't
take
want
it.
to live if it means killing someone else to do it. I don't want to kill anyone else.
Huh?
Anyone else? What do you mean?
It's because...
Ian died because we all voted for him, right? It's no different than us killing him. It's no different from us killing him ourselves.
But
But
So,
if we hadn't voted for him, then we all would have died instead, right? That isn't what you wanted, is it?
So it would seem.
She's right. If you heap that kind of blame on yourself, you'll turn into a full-fledged masochist.
Chihiro, listen. You're not to blame. Not you, not Leon, and not Sayaka. The mastermind is responsible for everything that's happened. we had no choice but to vote. I can't even imagine what would have happened to us if we'd refused. And in the end, it was Monokuma who ultimately killed Leon. So don't waste your anger on yourself. Instead, direct it at the mastermind.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited.
This is the future liberals want.
Oh, and one other thing. It was totally obvious before that you were trying to make yourselves feel better and justify what you did. See you, don't see you, see you. That's about how much I can see you, even when you try to hide. Now pay attention and remember this well. The burden of judging others is a heavy one to bear, so be well aware of your actions. Order and stability rely on the sacrifice and responsibility of everyone. Okay then, sweet dreams, everyone. Good night, sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
What was that about just now? Was he saying it's our fault what happened? That's pretty cruel, man.
Don't fuck with
The
me.
piece of shit! Who does he think he is? And so the day drew to a close. A tense, maddening day that saw the deaths of 3 classmates. Sayaka, Junko, and Leon. But this is just the beginning. Our despair has only just begun. Boy's Life of Despair. And we've got Hiro reading comic and a picture of Byakuya. I woke up the next day to Monokuma's normal morning announcement. Then he called us to the gym. What's he gonna do to us this time? Oh right, I think in this time the motive might be revealed pretty early on. Or maybe I'm thinking of... No, I think that's the next chapter. He began it.
Okay, lift your arms up and down.
Oh, this reminds me of choir practice.
1, 2, 3, 4.
We basically also have to do like stretches and with the body before doing the voice exercises.
1, 2, 3, 4.
And of course, Taka, being a good boy, is doing the
Now
exercises
reach
while everyone else is
way
just like,
and bend
no.
way
No.
down. Tighten those muscles. Let's add a little strength, a little speed to those young bodies of yours.
This must feel just great. Being stuck inside like this, you gotta make sure to stay healthy.
you're the one keeping us stuck inside.
Don't sweat the small stuff. That's my motto. Wow, it sounded pretty cool just now, don't you think? Did you just fall in love with me? Am I just to die for? Am I just to die in writhing agony for?
I mean, I guess he does. So, why did you call us here? Certainly it wasn't just to make us exercise.
Just to make you exercise? Just to make you exercise?
Oh. Oh my god, Monokuma is homestuck trash.
Hey! If exercise makes you laugh, exercise will make you cry. Now, if you keep doing these exercises, you will uncover the secret of the Assassin's Fist. Passed down from generation to generation in the Empire of Darkness, the power can be yours. That sounds like the kind of junk a middle schooler would come up with. It doesn't matter. Just get to the point.
Oh, wait, that's Makoto. Yeah, I have heard about that. It doesn't matter, just get to the point. Did you really call us down here just to exercise?
Hey,
Of course not! You think I have that kind of free time on my hands?
Okay, so then...
Oh, I'd like to make an announcement! Every time you overcome class trial here at Hope's Peak, a whole new world will open up to you!
What the
A
heck?
whole new world, a new fantastic point of view.
you guys?
It'd really suck if you had to live here forever with nothing new to stimulate you. Besides, I know how you kids get these days with your ADD and ADHD. I gotta keep you motivated.
Very
So go ahead, look around all you want. Enjoy the brand new post-trial world till you explode.
With that, Monokuma disappeared, leaving us even more confused than when he showed up. But... a new world?
Could it be...
Is he talking about a way to get outside?
I wonder about
That seems unlikely.
Piece of shit!
Well, we don't know it till we look.
Hey,
Whatever he meant, it seems we'll have to search the school one more time.
You hear me?
Okay then, let's split up and start investigating. Taka is the thread of this group. When you're done, everyone meet back up at the dining hall and we'll share what we found. You're basically a one-trick pony, you know that.
Got it!
More like a staple food source. Now let's get moving. Seeing his works as their signal, everyone scattered and left the gym. The gate that was blocking the stairs has been opened. Is this what Monokuma meant by a new world? If so, what's up there? A magic carpet ride? This is the second floor of the school. Maybe there's some kind of clue here. Yeah, I'm sure of it. There's gotta be something here. So we have a pool area.
Just a second.
Oh, Makoto, hey, guess what? Guess what I found? A pool! There's a pool here! A pool, pool, pool! Oh my god, that's so fucking creepy. But, I mean, like, technically the Monokuma character is actually a character that the person controlling him is playing. So, yeah, that probably adds some extra creepiness to it when you think of it like that. You don't have to keep repeating it. I got it. No, this is basically a JRPG. We need to repeat information all the time. And there's a ton of exercise equipment in the locker room. Sakura's gonna go nuts when she finds out. Oh yeah, that's a machine gun. We're gonna address that later. Yeah, you're right about that. Hina seems way more excited than usual. Well, she is the ultimate swimmer. She's probably really happy about having a place to swim. So let's examine the machine gun. Is that a real gun? It's not like we're at war here, and this isn't America. Why would we need something like that here? Behind this door is the locker room?
Yeah.
Oh, I guess you need your handbook to get into the locker rooms.
Really?
Of course.
Really? Ah! If you want to unlocker the locker room, you have to swipe your personal e-handbook across the card reader next to the door. However, to ensure maximum security within each locker room, only a boy's handbook can open the boys' locker room, and the same goes for the girls. And that's the bottom line.
But what if someone opens the door and then someone else sneaks in?
Anyone who commits such indecency will be punished without mercy for their scandalous sexual depravity. See? There's a Gatling gun got mounted on the ceiling, right? And it'll be all tuk-tuk-tuk-tuk-tuk-tuk-tuk-tuk.
Just a second.
I bet it really hurts to get shot by that thing. No, I think it'd be a little worse than that. But what happens if someone loans a handbook to someone else? A boy could borrow a girl's handbook, and that would get them into the girl's locker room, would it not?
What? That never even occurred to me! To think someone could be so low, so cowardly, so devilish!
Okay, then how's this sound? Time for a new rule! As of this moment, loaning your e-handbook to another student is strictly prohibited! There! So now nobody can give their handbook to anyone else, right? You like that? I'm kind of a genius, right? It's cause my brain is 100% cotton!
Honestly.
I do not imagine anyone would have lent their handbook out in the first place.
Is that okay?
After all, they would likely be held responsible for anything that person might do using the handbook.
So,
But, you know, you seem awfully concerned with all this locker room security stuff.
Of course!
It's cause all you teenagers are sex-crazed maniacs! You're at that age to try humping a plastic bottle! So to keep anything unseemly from happening, I have to maintain a rigorous watch!
Then in that case, I would ask that you keep the same close eye on our dorms. If some man and some woman decided to share a room, there would be nothing to stop them.
All I care about is protecting the holy image of the school itself! I don't care what happens to your private dorms. By force or by cunning, do whatever you want.
Monokuma? Are you telling the students that you're okay with them raping each other? Like, that does seem to be the thing that you're trying to imply here. I mean, he's probably trying to imply the murder stuff, but like, I'm just gonna move on from that. I don't think anyone wants to linger on this.
it's the worst.
I hate you so much.
See
Me too,
ya
Nina.
later!
Okay, so the new regulation is now in place. See ya!
Man, that stupid bear totally ruined my mood. Maybe I'll go take a dip to cheer myself up.
You got it.
Celeste, Chihiro, you wanna come with me?
As for me,
That is nothing I hate more than getting water on my face.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, I'll pass this time.
How come? When you're in a funk, there's something better than a good swim to pull you out of it.
I'm pretty sure that only applies to you. Okay, I think that's all we needed to check out here. Let's see what else there is. Actually, I think we should check out the map. See? You got the swimming hall, you got 2 new classrooms that I don't think actually matter because, like, they rarely do. And then you got this book, that's the library. That's pretty obvious. So let's see what's in the library. And I know what we need to examine here. We need to examine this. It looks like a laptop. The laptop looks pretty old, and it's all covered in dust.
So,
It's broken. I tried pressing the power button earlier, but nothing happened. It's broken, huh? Too bad. I mean, maybe it's out of power, it's not plugged in. I was hoping I could use it to go online and see what's going on in the outside world. I mean, that's assuming that Monokuma is actually paying for the internet. If it's broken, there's nothing I can do about it. Then we need to examine this envelope, however you want to pronounce it. The shelf is covered in dust, but on the shelf is a letter. What's this? Hope's Peak Academy?
indeed.
It was buried under a thick layer of dust. It must have been sitting there for quite a while. Well, shall we see what's inside? But we shouldn't read other people's mail without their permission. Oh my god, Makoto, you're such a nerd.
Is that right?
What we shouldn't do is leave this here without finding out what's inside. Okay. I broke the seal on the dusty envelope, and pulled out the single sheet of paper I found inside. I unfolded the paper and read what was written there. From the Hope's Peak Academy Executive Office. Well, I guess Makoto's gonna go to jail if he ever arrives in America. Throughout the years, we have been committed to shaping the youth who will one day shape the world. We have a long, proud history as an institution of higher learning with full governmental support. Our graduates enter society ready to take on active leadership roles in every major job field. However, Hope's Peak Academy must now lower the curtain on its glorious history for the time being. This decision was not an easy one to make, but serious issues beyond our control have made it necessary. But make no mistake, this is not the end for Hope's Peak Academy. We intend to reopen our doors as soon as the issue forcing our closure have been resolved. Oh my god, Simon. Dear pesky plumbers, the Kooperlings and I have kidnapped the Hope's Peak Academy students. They are now a permanent guest at one of our 7 school buildings. I dare you to find them if you can. We gotta find the students. And you gotta help us. If you need instructions on how to get through the class trials, check out the enclosed instruction book. And if you played the Despair Girls game, you have an idea of what the Kooperlings would be. That being said, this is the end for now. And I would like to personally and sincerely thank everyone for your help and support over the years. For now, we are awaiting official governmental authorization to formally cease operations. You didn't tell me you were bringing a secret weapon, Luigi. That's Mama Luigi to you, Mario. No, but like, if we're going with the whole, that Trump built Hope's Peak Academy, this is the letter he sent when he lost the presidential election. What does this mean? The contents of this letter are quite interesting indeed. It would seem Hope's Peak had stopped functioning as a school, and judging by the amount of dust the letter had collected, it doesn't seem to have happened recently. If I had to guess, I'd say this letter could be at least a year old. So, you're saying Hope's Peak closed down at least a year ago? Most likely, the mastermind took over the abandoned school in order to put on this little performance. But that would mean it was closed when I got here just a few days ago. But I didn't get that sense at all. Plus, if the school had shut down, don't you think it would have been in all the newspapers and stuff? I mean, it was done by Trump, and like, he doesn't really advertise when he's on the losing team, if you know what I mean. I mean, you're saying it could have happened over a year ago, right? But before I got here, I looked up stuff online about the school, and I never saw anything about this.
So in other words...
That must have all been part of the mastermind's plan. They lured us all in here. Someone who could create a place to judge and execute people could potentially be capable of anything. Of course, that's all assuming that this letter is real.
However...
If it is real, though, that does solve one mystery surrounding the school. The reason there are no other students here could be because the school had already closed down. So in full disclosure, the first time I played this game, until I reached this point, I thought that the twist was going to be that Hope's Peak Academy actually takes all its students and like pits them in these battle royale situations so that only the strongest, the smartest student can make it out alive. And that's why they had, you know, this whole reputation for always turning out the greatest students, because like only the best of the best actually survived. And then like, you know, the twist would be that like all of the parents and everyone knows about this, but they don't disclose it to the students, and it's like not something that's actually public information. because, you know, they still gotta keep up appearances, and they basically put students into this high-stress situation to, again, to make sure that only the best of the best actually make it out and get to be part of society. But once I reached this letter, I realized that that's probably not the twist, but I'm still kind of disappointed that it wasn't. I think, like that would make for a good, if not game, at least a good series. Well, maybe not, but is it really that much more stupid than the current school system that actually exists in places like not just Japan but also America? You know, in Japan they do already pit the students against each other and like and basically all rank them like with the tests and such. So like this would just be like a more extreme version of that, where they just basically try to do that same thing but with murder instead of academic scores. That would be a nice simple solution, it's true. But then, what about this other part? This decision was not an easy one to make, but serious issues beyond our control have made it necessary. That's just because you lost the election, dude. But make no mistake, this is not the end for Hope's Peak Academy. We intend to reopen our doors as soon as the issues forcing our closure have been resolved. Interesting. Well, saying that would imply that Trump actually cared about COVID. Which we all know that he doesn't. I mean, he cares about it when it's affecting him, but like, when it's just affecting the plebeians, why should he? Actually, no, I think it was actually reading this letter that like created the theory for me, because they mentioned reopening the school. So like, yeah, I assumed that basically the bad thing that happened was something that forced them to do this in order to produce better students. But yeah, I can say with full disclosure that that's not what's going on. What did they mean by serious issues? That's apparently why the school had to close. Is there any connection between that and what's happening to us now?
No.
Maybe the letter is from the future, and the serious issues is what's happening right now. If the two events are in fact connected, uncovering that connection would be a useful clue on top of figuring out the mastermind's motive. Although I can't really say any more until we find more details. That's pretty cool, actually. I didn't know that. So in other words, only the mastermind knows the truth right now. The mastermind's motive. If we can figure out why they would want to imprison us all here, will that be enough to get us out of here? Or... Anyway, now I have a pretty good idea of what's on the second floor. But I didn't see anything that might lead to any kind of exit or anything. All I can do now is hope someone else found something worthwhile. Okay, I'd better head back to the dining hall as soon as possible.
Listen to me!
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, how did it go? Did anyone discover any interesting new anything?
Yes, indeed.
There's a library.
Okay.
And a pool! A freaking pool! And locker rooms filled with exercise equipment!
Well,
There was not, however, anything resembling an escape route. Yeah, she's right.
I see!
Well, hey, there's no reason to get all sulky. Wait till you hear about my amazing discovery.
Quiet down and
The
listen!
warehouse and bathroom on the first floor of the dorms are now open.
Hear me?
And the warehouse is chock full of food, clothes, whatever you want. There's so much, it's insane. So go ahead and stuff yourself to the gills whenever you feel like. Ha ha ha.
Are you okay with this?
Keep in mind, of course, that going out at nighttime is still prohibited. Please do not forget.
Yo,
Okay, and what about a fucking way out of here? You find anything like that? Oh, well,
What?
there wasn't anything in the warehouse we could use to get our asses out of here. Nothing? Unfortunately, no, not that I saw.
Hey, come on.
You fucking people.
What?
Who gives a shit if we have a goddamn pool now, or a warehouse, or whatever the fuck?
Stop fucking
We're
around.
still trapped in this piece of shit school. We need to find a goddamn way out.
Now, there is no point in taking your anger out on us.
I have no idea.
Adaption is the key, yes? For now, we must each find a way to enjoy our current situation.
You piece of...
Whatever you say, you fucking loon. For now, let's continue our investigation and let everyone know if you should discover something.
So then...
So, are we done for today? Well, yeah, I guess so. The air seemed to suddenly grow heavy again. Was this the mastermind's plan? To give us hope just to turn around and betray that hope? Nighttime bell, nighttime bell.
Mr. Monokuma! Mr. Monokuma! Do you have a second? I don't really like myself. I don't have any kind of skill or hobby I can say I'm super good at. And my grades are totally average too. My reflexes are okay. Not great, not awful. I could get into a decent college where I'd make a few friends. Maybe even find a normal girlfriend. Which is exactly why I don't like who I am. I understand that now. My life is just one giant copy-paste. I don't have any imagination. I'm a perfectly average cardboard cutout.
You see what I mean, right, Mr. Monokuma?
Good morning, everyone. It is now 7 a.m.
Well,
and
those
nighttime
little
is
things that
officially
happen
over.
between
Time to
the
rise
days,
and
you know, with Monokuma and that art style, it's basically like ways to deepen the character of the person who's controlling Monokuma without revealing who they are. So what we saw just there is a conversation that that person has actually experienced, where someone went up to them and basically complained about their average life and things like that.
Get ready to greet another beautiful day.
Well, I mean, it's not actually confirmed, but once you realize who's behind it and get to know what kind of person they are, then it actually makes a lot of sense to see it that way.
I wanted to let you know that your e-handbooks have been updated. New regulations have been added, so please take a look and enjoy your school life more than ever before.
The new rule has been added to the regulations menu. He must be referring to yesterday. Loaning your e-handbook to another student is strictly prohibited. But right now, I need to hurry up and head to breakfast. It's the most important meal of the day.
Hey, Makoto!
Morning, Makoto. Good morning. Is everyone here already?
Yo.
Nope, still waiting on Byakuya and Taka. Byakuya is no surprise, but it's strange Taka's not here yet.
Knowing Taka, I imagine he is trying to get the King of Tardiness up and out of bed.
I'm sure they'll be here soon enough. Just be patient.
Let's see...
I don't mind waiting for them, but there is one problem.
Oh my god, Simon, that's hilarious. I love that. Oh my god. It's probably stupid that I think that's so hilarious, but... That's funny too, Fish. Which is? I am zesty.
Hey, come on.
How the hell is that a problem?
Hifumi, would you make me some tea? Huh? Milk tea, if you please.
Well,
Why me?
let's see.
Your roundish figure reminds me of the owner of the coffee shop I used to frequent.
That's your reason?
This is fine.
I can feel my throat drying out. Quickly, please.
Oh.
Okay.
Apparently unable to refuse Celeste's order, Hifumi skulks his way into the kitchen. And a few minutes later...
Thank you for waiting.
Hifumi reappeared with tray in hand, the gentle aroma growing stronger as he approached.
Finally.
You could have made some for the rest of us, you know.
I am emphatically declined. You're not my type at all. It's all about the law of causality, basic instinct, act and react. Well then, if you don't mind.
A small smile played across her lips as she held the teacup delicately in her hand.
Oh.
Wait. She cocked her head to the side and threw the cup as hard as she could at the wall. The first time I saw this, I actually thought that Hifumi had poisoned the tea.
What the? Hey, what are you doing, my little white rabbit?
I hate this kind of tea.
I don't understand.
Yes, indeed.
Imagine we are at coffee shop, just any normal, everyday cafe. I sit down and I order some tea. They then ask me, would you like lemon or milk? Now, further imagine that I reply, yes, I would like milk tea, please. In this case, along with my tea, they may bring me a small container of milk, yes? But this is not for me. I am among those who prefer the milk to be part of the process from the outset. The fragrance is just so overwhelmingly sweet that way. Adding milk or lemon right before you drink is like dousing your fries in ketchup, mere condiments. Whenever looking for a cafe, I first review their menu to see if it offers the proper style of milk tea. And I cannot acknowledge any milk tea that does not add the milk during the brewing process.
If I had to describe our shared reaction to what we just heard, I'd have to go with wide-eyed bewilderment.
I went to all the trouble to make you that tea, and you wanted me to go even farther? Yes, I realize it can be a bit of a hassle. Even in cafes that offer proper milk tea, it is always more expensive than simple tea with milk. It takes more time to prepare, surely, but why even bother creating a menu if you're not going to offer the highest level of quality? Well, we don't actually have a menu.
You little...
That does not matter! Hurry up and bring me what I asked for, swine!
What? Okay, your little piggy will bring it right out.
I do so love coercion. You were like a totally different person just now.
Shit.
Yeah, shit, you really went psycho there. I knew there was more to her when I first met her. I'd hate to have her as an enemy. Seriously, man, she's one scary chick. The dining hall doors flew open, and one of the late arrivals came storming in. But... bad news, everyone. There is a mystery afoot. Looks like we got a mystery on our hands, gang. Huh? What happened? It would seem Byakuya refuses to leave his room. I stood there pressing his doorbell over and over, but he never showed himself. Maybe he just wasn't there.
I think maybe...
I'd like to think so, but I'm worried something might have happened to him. What he meant by that. He didn't have to say anything else. Everyone understood exactly what that might mean. It might be a good idea if we all split up and go looking for him.
Listen to me!
Ah, I was just about to suggest the same thing!
What's your problem?
Stop trying to one-up everyone. Okay, then I'll go check his room one more time. I'm just gonna keep hammering that button till I get a response.
Well then.
Very well. The rest of us can go check the rest of the building. Yeah, before it's, you know, too late. Anyway, we have to just do our best to find Byakuya. So where might Byakuya have gone? Maybe he went to check out the second floor of the school again. Makoto is basically dressed like what I imagined a teen Shaggy would look like. Oh wait, I guess Shaggy's already a teen? I don't know, I always saw the mystery gang as adults, like young adults more than teens. Mostly because of how broad-shouldered Fred is. But don't worry, gang, I know exactly where he is. The library. Cause he got a library card. Byakuya? Of all the things I'd imagined, this most definitely wasn't one of them. Hey,
what are you doing?
What are you doing?
Fishing. What does it look like I'm doing? I'm trying to read, so if you could be quiet.
Oh, sorry. Wait, no! What are you doing here? Everyone's super worried. We've all been looking for you.
Who asked you to do that?
I mean, he's got a point.
Because we're all supposed to meet up in the morning and eat together. We made a promise.
A promise? Can't I get a second's peace and quiet around here?
Byakuya snapped his book shut and slowly stood up, smooth and silent as a shadow. Meanwhile, the others must have heard me yell and started showing up, one after another. Byakuya! So this is where you've been hiding? The heck are you doing here, man? Yeah, I know. It's just, you know, the way I've always seen them. The first Scooby-Doo series I saw was the one that introduced Scooby's cousin, Scooby-Dum. I don't know what it's called in English, but in Danish it's called Få et gys med Scooby-Doo, which basically means like get a gas with Scooby-Doo or something like that. You know, get a shiver with Scooby-Doo. We were very concerned. Well, you had no reason to be. I was just reading. I've never read such a coarse novel before, but it might just prove useful at some point.
Well...
What were you reading? A mystery novel?
Well...
Wait, so you're going to use what you're learning in there to betray us?
Don't be stupid. Yeah! It's just something to keep in mind. Yeah! What?
Naturally.
If I decide to fight, of course I'll come up with something original. Otherwise, this game of ours will be totally boring, right? It's not often you get to take part in such a high-stakes, high-tension activity. So if you're going to do it, you have to make sure it's entertaining. Oh yeah, that's also the series that confirmed that Scooby is totally into incest. Because there was an episode where he and Scooby-Dum had another cousin, Scooby-D, and they were both hot for her. And she was also kind of hot for them, so yeah. I mean, Scooby is technically a dog, but he has human-like intelligence, so it's kind of weird for him to be into his cousin. His words sent a chill down my spine. There was an undeniable smile on his face as he spoke. He looked like he was actually enjoying himself. Enjoying this deranged killing game.
Damn you!
What the fuck do you mean, game? That's fucked up! But it is a game. It's called Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc. It's a game of life and death. You put your glasses on and face the truth. It's a game of life or death which can only have one winner. That's all there is to it. He is right. It's a zero-sum game. Huh?
Are you okay with this?
It is a part of game theory. But that's just a theory. A game theory. A mathematical model. In game theory, what we are going through now is called a zero-sum game. In this type of game, in order for one person to gain something, another must necessarily lose something. In other words, it is a situation in which participants must compete for position or resources.
I see.
You mean like a kind of elimination match?
Actually,
Entrance exams, sports tournaments, job openings, most social interactions falls into this category. See, this is what I was talking about before. Japan already has a very competitive school environment and job market. So yeah, that's basically what I was talking about. Japan already has these kinds of things, and it's just like, you know, if this was what was going on, it would basically be like that, but worse. It would be like a satire or a commentary on the Japanese school system and how, well, a lot of people do die because of it. Basically, once in Japan, once you're done with school, you have to go out and find a job. And, well, it's a very long and grueling process, and for a lot of those people who don't manage to get a job, they end up basically committing suicide due to the stress. Also, yes, I love the 13 Ghosts of Scooby-Doo. I love that one. It was so cool. I was so excited to actually see real supernatural things on Scooby-Doo. Everyone must scramble to obtain something which is limited. For you to succeed, someone else must fail. This also applies to the school life we have been subjected to here. In this case, our limited resource is that only one of us can successfully become the Blackened.
So in other words...
So this game was designed from the beginning to force one of us to try and defeat all the others. But like, it doesn't have to be that way if you refuse to play the game. That can't be what they had in mind. Oh, that's cool. This is why adaptation is so crucial. Oh, I love that one too. I just remember I always stopped watching once the witch plot with the witch Travolta started taking center stage. Like, I usually stopped watching it after the scene where all the ghoul girls' dad came to visit, because like, okay, I've seen the best parts. Now it's just boring filler stuff. Like, I thought the main plot was basically filler stuff, because what I wanted to see was Shaggy and Scooby and even Scrappy interacting with all the ghoul girls, and, you know, it was nice to actually see Shaggy and Scooby become comfortable with all the monster stuff. This is why adaptation is so crucial. If those who want to escape were to disappear, there would be no reason to continue playing the game. But why would I want to stop playing? It's so much fun. Yeah, you really look like you're having fun, Byakuya. He smiled again as you spoke. No, he's not smiling. I don't get why they use this still. They have stills of him smiling. The smile was filled with evil intent. No, it's not. Look, the ends of his mouth, the corners of his mouth are turned down. His face is doing an upside down D, like the sad face. This is not a smile, Makoto. Why do you think this is a smile? What is wrong with you? It sounds as if you do not acknowledge even the possibilities that you may lose. Am I right?
Naturally.
Of course. You do not speak like the others. Exactly what I would expect from the Togami heir apparent. It's just normal arrogance, isn't it?
Just a second.
You talk like that, but what if you end up dead?
Not possible.
I won't. It simply isn't possible.
You son of a bitch!
Who the fuck do you think you are? You know, I still just can't believe it.
What?
Believe what? That an uneducated, brain-dead, useless piece of garbage like you has survived this long.
Piece of shit!
I'm gonna fucking kill you!
Don't make me repeat
Like I
myself.
said, I won't die. You keep saying that, but I don't think that means what you think it means. Do not bother arguing with him. For him, the concept of losing simply does not exist. He is the ultimate affluent progeny after all. A boy raised to succeed from the day he was born. He considers victory his destiny and has lived his life accordingly. Tests and challenges are merely ways for him to stand victorious, even if it is life and death situation. Is that not so, Byakuya? At least one of you seem to understand.
Isn't it wonderful?
It is because I am the same as you. Games are meant to be won.
That's enough.
Are you trying to suggest we're on the same level? Close that vulgar mouth of yours.
Oh.
Well, I do apologize. Anyway, let me just say this to all of you. You all need to try harder. If an opponent isn't going to give it their best, where's the fun for me? Well, when Celeste plays Minecraft, she has to get diamond everything, and she needs to kill the Ender Dragon single-handedly. That's a terrible way to look at it.
What?
It's because...
This isn't a game. Our lives are on the line, you know. To kill your own friends,
That's horrific.
it's horrific. Friends? Who decided that? Huh? We're not friends. No, quite the opposite. We're in competition. We're enemies. But, you know...
What?
But what? Stop trying to force your contradictions on me and just accept what I'm telling you.
Come on.
Yes. If you have something to say, say it. Otherwise, keep your mouth closed.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Stop fucking around!
Hey, shithead! You get off on bullying people that can't fight back? You want to try that on me? So, you're back to pretending to be friends, huh? And how long do you think that's going to last?
Piece of shit!
Fuck you!
What?
Is that all you can say? It's unfortunate you would waste your breath on such empty gibberish. Well, I'm not gonna spoil anything, but Byakuya's hubris is going to be somewhat of a downfall to him. And if you think that I'm spoiling anything by saying that, I'm really not. It's going to surprise you a lot. But it doesn't happen until the 4th chapter, I believe.
You son of a bitch!
That's it, you're fucking dead!
Just a second.
Hold on, just calm down.
Piece of shit!
I am calm! How is this calm? Anyway, I don't have any intention of working with the rest of you any longer. To cooperate during an elimination game is... well, frankly, it's a waste of time. And I hate wasting my time. Waste of time?
Not possible.
Engaging in friendly group meals is out of the question. Someone could easily poison our food. And I'd rather not become part of the Last Supper just yet. Well, don't worry about it, Byakuya. According to Monokuma, the one who delivers the killing blow is the killer, meaning that if you actually eat some poisoned food, it's considered a suicide. I'll make sure to danken those Rompas for you, Simon.
Shit.
It's kind of weird because, like, Snake said she would show up, but she hasn't really showed up yet. So, could you send her a message to, like, see what's going on with that? Or maybe she actually did send a message saying that she couldn't come anyway. Quit talking like you're in a fucking movie or something! All I'm saying is that ultimately you are all free to do whatever you want on your own. Goodbye. Also, Simon, I think this proves how much character development Byakuya has been through in the second game, because you can see how different he is there. Without a second glance back, Byakuya left. There wasn't anything we could do to keep him from going. His way of thinking was just beyond anything the rest of us could even comprehend.
But...
No, Snakes is a friend. She's a good, friendly snake. Was he serious about all that? He was, without a doubt.
Don't fuck with
well,
me.
Fuck him then!
Maybe.
But when he said he might not necessarily be wrong, I mean, can you say for sure someone won't poison our food? Hey, come on, you too, Toko?
Anyway.
Well, it's not like anyone would care even if I was gone, right? Actually, I bet you all want me gone. You all think I'm disgusting. None of us think that. You just think you don't think that. I know some people like to play the victim, but this is just totally out there. Well, Hero, she was, you know, abused by her two mothers. You think I don't know, but I do. You want me gone. And I'm sure the rest of you want the same thing, don't you? Hey, Toko, wait! Oh, wait, I do remember that, I remember, Tom Servo saying that in Mystery Science Theater 3000 in an episode. Just let her go. Once she gets going like that, there is nothing you can say to bring her back. Ultimately, our breakfast meeting came to an end without answering any questions. Everyone headed back to their rooms. Jeez, I'm tired already. But I don't have time to even take one day off. I need to get myself going. So now we have our first free time. So, who should we talk to? Should we talk to Taka, Byakuya, Mondo, Hifumi, Teenage Caveman? Is that Hero? Oh, okay, that makes sense then. I thought you were making a suggestion, but we have Hifumi, Hiro, Kyoko, Hina, Toko, Sakura, Celeste, and Chihiro. So I will say that Toko and Chihiro are in what's called the depressed state, which means that we can't actually get a social event with them. Oh, actually that reminds me, we need to use our coins to get some presents first. And then we can do a social event with Mondo. Because Mondo is really cool, and I love him. So I don't know if I actually showed this yet. I know that I showed it in the, you know, the stream with the social events that got ruined. But yeah, it's basically like a gacha machine. And you basically put in coins. You can put more coins to lower the chance of getting a repeat presents. Like this. And then the presents basically, some like it, some love them, some are neutral, some dislike it, and some will hate it. So, you know, a basic present system. And sometimes you have a chance of getting a double present, but that's kind of rare. Got some coffee. Oh, lucky, seeing we got another one. The present. We got a thong. So yeah, it's kind of, you know, kind of random presents. Yeah. I think there might be a trick to increasing your chance of getting an extra present by pressing the down arrow at the right point, but I've never really been able to figure out a pattern to it. That's probably something Hifumi would want. That character is from his favorite manga. Pretty pudgy princess. I think that's something Sakura would want. So yeah. Now we need to find out where Mondo is. He's not there. No. Oh, here. He's in the hallway to the pool.
Yo.
What's up, man? Something wrong? Should I hang out with Mondo for a while? Yes.
Jesus Christ.
Shit, man. Normally I don't hang out with the guys this much. Know what I mean? So, yeah, this is just a theory, a game theory, but, I think that, due to things that happen on later, I suspect that Mondo is either gay or bi. Or, well, I mean, he could be pan or even demisexual, but you know what I mean. And I got some time to kill, so whatever. I spent some time with Mondo. Mondo and I grew a little closer today. Yes, definitely. Absolutely. So, I think Mondo actually does like coffee, but let's see if there is something else. Actually, I think he likes the God of War charm too. I think he also... Okay... yeah, the presents that you get from trials and such, you can't actually give. So I think I'm gonna try and give him the coffee. Oh, yeah, he liked that. Well, if you're offering, I can't say no. Better not ask for it back. I get the impression that he liked it. That's good.
Yo.
Hey, Makoto, what's your ride? Huh? My ride?
Why?
Yeah, man, your hawk, your chopper, your motorcycle. Oh, I don't ride anything. What? You're not a little kid anymore, right? And you still don't have a hawk?
Jesus Christ.
God, you're such a fucking dweeb. Sorry?
Yo.
It actually happens in this chapter. And, if we're playing to, the motive reveal, I think we're gonna see it. Alright, man, I'm gonna educate ya. A real man writes Kawasaki, okay? That's what I write.
Hell yeah.
You ought to see it, man. The V-Twins got that monster power like it's like you're dancing. Of course, it ain't just for anyone. You gotta have the skill to handle it. You must really love your motorcycle.
Stop fucking around.
Hell yeah, I do. I'm a goddamn biker, ain't I? We're crazy as hell. Yeah, you're the leader of the biggest biker gang in Japan, right?
Hell yeah.
Damn straight. The invisible crazy diamond gang. You want to come on a ride with us? The monster sound coming out of that straight pipe. Hot damn. Straight pipe?
What?
Come on, you gotta know what a straight pipe is, right? It's like when something's missing, right? That's why it makes that monster sound. Because it's got no muffler. It's when the motorcycle doesn't have a muffler, right?
Hell yeah.
So you did know, good. And that's that. Next time you ride with us.
That's true.
Man, that makes me think back to when I first started riding.
Yo.
My big bro used to ride too, you know. His name's Daya. Get it? He has a brother named Daya. His name's Mondo. Diamond. Daya and Mondo. Together we were the Diamond Brothers. Everyone up and down the country knew us.
What?
Of course, I was always the cool one. The Diamond Brothers? That sounds kinda incredible.
By the way,
The first time I went out, I ended up at the back of the pack. Eventually the cops got on us, and they surrounded me. I was in some tough shit, man. It might be a JoJo reference. I'm not actually sure, you know. But it could be. I'm not sure when JoJo actually came out, so I can't say that for sure.
hey, damn it.
So I pulled over, but when they came up to me, well, let's just say it was a massacre. A massacre? Man, Mondo, you must be really strong.
Stop fucking
Of
around.
course! You can't wave the banner of our gang without that kind of strength! In a fight, they'll go for the leader first. Kill the leader of the pack, you know? That's why the other gangs come after me. So if you want to be leader of the pack, you gotta be a tough motherfucker.
Yo.
You'll see what I mean when we go on our first ride. Get ready for it. Actually, maybe it's better if I don't get involved in that kind of thing. And like I said, I don't have a motorcycle. I don't even know how to drive one.
Hell yeah.
Then you can ride with me! Riding with Mondo. But other gangs target him first, right? No way.
Hell yeah.
Hey, I said get ready for it! Damn, I'm pumped! Can't wait to get out of here now! Mondo left, apparently in a good mood. Crap, this is really bad. Even if I get out of here, I might still be in real trouble. Mondo's report card has been updated based on your experience with him. Your maximum number of skill points has increased. Hey, look at you go! Dragging my anxiety behind me, I went back to my room. And we have another social event. Which character should we talk to now? I think Toko's still in her depression thing, but Chihiro should be okay to talk to now. If you want to talk to her. Huh. Well, I know this game came out after the 2000s, so that could very well be a JoJo reference. Oh my god, it was actually a JoJo reference. So who should we talk to? Who should we talk to? Oh, are you saying sure we're gonna talk to Chihiro? Then we're gonna talk to Chihiro. Chihiro's pretty cool too. She's got a good heart. And she's in the laundry room with Mondo.
Huh?
Are you concerned about me?
I'm sorry.
Sorry to make you worry.
I'm sorry.
I'm really sorry for worrying
Thank
you.
you.
But I'm happy you're here. Thank you. Okay, let's see if I remember something that she likes and if we even have it. I think she likes... let me see if I have it. I think she likes the unending dandelion.
Huh?
Huh? A present? Yay! Thank you so much! Seeing Chihiro so pleased with something I gave her makes me happy. Okay, so she was still in depression, so we didn't get to see her event. So I was wrong about that. I believe we have one more social event left before things go down.
Whenever I spot a cute girl, I have a tendency to stare. I can't help it. I just gaze with intensity. The other day I rode my bike to the train station. I was in the bathroom just looking at myself in the mirror.
Good morning.
Well, I guess I'd better head to the dining hall before anything else. I went to the breakfast meeting same as always, but... Is this everyone? It feels a little small. Byakuya and Toko had stormed off yesterday, and it wasn't too surprising they hadn't come today. Even the table looks bigger somehow.
I assume that is because 3 people are dead, and 2 are abstaining.
Yeah, with 5 people missing, I guess it would feel kinda empty.
Still, I know Byakuya's whatever, but shouldn't we go check on Toko?
For serious?
I don't know, she's super annoying.
How can you be so cold? You are like a piece of rock candy.
You hear me?
What? No, rock candy isn't cold, it's sweet! Anyway, Byakuya's the real problem. If we don't keep an eye on him, he might really kill someone. You can see it in his eyes. We got no choice. Get some rope, we're gonna have to have him bound and gagged. I think that's going a little overboard. He's right. In this situation, there is nothing scarier than when an ally turns loose cannon. It's just like when we were kids and someone would go crazy at sports day or whatever.
What?
What the fuck are you talking about? You gonna use the rope to do tug of war or something? Idiot!
It can't be.
I'm not an idiot.
You!
You're an idiot!
Damn
Who are you calling stupid? Huh? What's wrong, Chihiro? You don't look so great.
Oh, I'm just going through a little self-loathing.
Huh? Self-loathing?
Well, after what Byakuya said to me yesterday, I just got so nervous I locked up. I couldn't say anything. Mondo ended up having to help me out, and even he said I was someone who can't fight back. I hate how weak I am. I see. So Mondo made you depressed.
What?
What? How's it my fault?
Hey, come
I wasn't trying to be mean. Besides, girls are just naturally weak anyway, right? Yeah, maybe you shouldn't say that while Celeste is standing right beside you, Mondo. I mean, not Celeste, Sakura. Well, I mean, Celeste might be kind of tough and strong too, you know. Are you crying?
It's because you were screaming like a lunatic.
Hey, come on.
Hey, come on, don't cry. It's my fault, okay? I won't yell at you anymore. Really? Not sure I can believe that.
Huh?
Just shut up.
What?
I got it.
What?
I'll make you a promise as a man.
Promise as a man?
Yeah, that's right.
Maybe I mentioned this before, but ever since I was a kid, there was one thing my brother told me over and over again. He said that no matter what, a real man always keeps his promises. That's what he left me.
Left you?
Oh yeah, my brother's dead. Oh, I see.
That's true.
Anyway, I don't want to talk about it. Don't want to make all you guys cry.
Yo.
Anyway, so you can trust me when I make that promise, so you don't gotta cry anymore.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mondo.
Sure.
But
I still don't like how I am right now. I have to get stronger. If I'm so weak, anything can make me cry. That's not good.
Still, don't stress out too much about having to get stronger. That's right.
No, I want to get stronger. Maybe I should start working out.
In that case, I would be happy to help you out anytime.
But then Miss Fujisaki would get smashed into a million pieces.
Just a second.
Shut up, you.
You know?
Oh, finally cracked a smile, huh?
I see.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Everyone, thank you. Looks like Chihiro's gotten some life back. Yeah, man. If we keep helping each other out like this, we're bound to get out of this crappy place sooner or later. I mean, someday. I'm sure. Still, our biggest concern right now is the other two, who never showed up to breakfast. What can I do to try and understand those two better? Okay, so what should I do today? And we have some free time again. Should we try and go for the social event with Chihiro? Because I do think we can get it now. Or should we talk to someone else? I'm guessing we're just gonna go with Chihiro again then. Okay. So Chihiro is here. Yeah.
Hello there.
How nice to see you here.
Yay!
Yay! I really like talking to you. Okay, if there is another social event, we're gonna go with Sakura. Chihiro and I grew a little closer today. Okay, let's see if I have anything else to give her. Oh, I think maybe... I think she likes the pretty hungry caterpillar, actually.
Thank you.
Thank you, Makoto. This is the first time I've ever gotten something like this. I get the impression that she liked it. That's good. No. No. What's wrong, Chihiro? It hurts. Huh? Did you get hurt, Chihiro?
You know?
Oh, well, not really. I got bit by a mosquito last night. A mosquito? Oh, I figured something serious had happened since you were saying how it hurt.
Huh?
Oh, did I give you the wrong impression? Sorry. You don't have to apologize. It was my own fault. But you said it hurts. Did it bite you that hard? Yeah, see, look. She held out her arm. The huge red bump stood out clearly against her pale skin. Holy cow!
What should I do?
It's way past itchy now. It really hurts. But why is it so big? Did it bite you while you were sleeping or something?
You're wrong.
Oh no, I was awake. But you didn't notice? No, I noticed, but... But what?
You know?
Well, I felt it bite me, and I looked down at it. But I didn't do anything. I just sat there and watched it suck my blood. You just watched? Why didn't you smack it?
Huh?
'Cause that would have killed it, right? Well, yeah, but...
You know?
It must have been really hungry to suck that much blood. Oh no, Chihiro. Mosquitoes don't eat blood, that's a common misconception. Only female mosquitoes carrying eggs or suck blood. They use the blood to feed their young. I learned all of this from reading Junji Ito. If it was that hungry, it would have been really sad not to let it have anything. But it's just a mosquito. Mosquitoes are living things too, though it might have its own mosquito family. Oh, then the whole egg sac carrying thing might have given her an even bigger reason not to kill it. Sorry, I know that's dumb. No, really, you don't have to apologize. But don't go scratching it, okay? That'll just make things worse. But what if it gets so itchy I can't take it? Well, in that case, take the tip of your fingernail and push it into the bump. That'll help.
Huh?
Wow, I had no idea. You're so smart, Makoto. As she said that, she smiled like a tiny, cute little animal. I wonder if she does that on purpose. If so, that's a whole other level of scary. But anyway, don't you think it's kind of strange? Huh? What is?
You know?
Well, this school is completely sealed off, right? So how did a mosquito get in? Maybe there's somewhere here in the school where bugs can live and grow. Some kind of nature-y spot. A nature-y place in the school? Well, I can't say for sure that there's not. Or maybe there's a secret passage somewhere that leads out of the school. A secret passage? Well, even if there's not, I'm sure we'll get out of here somehow. As long as we all work together, I'm sure we'll be out of here in no time. You're right. Working together is super important.
But...
Of course, I don't know how I can be useful. I'll probably just weigh you all down. That's not true. It makes me feel way better knowing you're here to help.
Huh?
It does? Really? Yep. So let's all do our best, okay?
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you, Makoto. Chihiro's report card has been updated based on your experience with her. Your maximum number of skill points has increased. Hey, look at you go! Once we were all done, I headed back to my room. Okay, it does look like we get one more social event. So, we're gonna talk to Sakura. She's in the dining hall with Hina. Those two are really sweet together and I ship them. Hello, did you need something? Should I talk with Sakura? Yes. I just got done exercising. Now would be a good time for a break. Would you like to get something to drink and talk for a bit? Sakura and I sat down for tea and a calm, relaxing conversation. Okay, let me try and see if I can find something she likes. Oh, I think the God of War charm, she likes that.
What?
I've been looking everywhere for this. How did you know? Oh, she loves it. You're quite a mysterious man, Makoto. Seeing Sakura so pleased with something I gave her makes me happy.
Hey.
I suppose I don't mind talking with you a little more. Really? Then, can I ask you something? What is it? It's about what we were talking about before. You said there's someone out there stronger than you? Can I ask, is it a guy or a girl? It's a man. The man that Sakura has to surpass. Maybe she's talking about her teacher, which would mean her father. You were talking about your dad? The family dojo has been passed down from generation to generation for the past 3 centuries. 3 centuries? That's one heck of a history. I was born into my family as an only daughter. Male or female doesn't matter. It's my duty to protect our legacy. And because I am a woman, I must be even stronger than if I were a man. See, Sakura gets the double standard. Some would say that a woman is incapable of becoming the strongest human alive. I want to prove them wrong. Which is why I subjected myself to such feverish training under my father's instruction. Surpassing my father was certainly important to me. But that was just a matter of time. What do you mean? I was 14 years old when I first beat my father in a sparring match. After that, I never lost to my father again. Wait, then... Yes, I have already surpassed my father. I don't believe it.
Well,
I'm not sure I did the right thing. My father also had the desire to become the strongest human alive, but I can't look back. I can only move forward and try to claim that title for myself. That is my destiny.
goodbye.
Well, that's all for now. That was enjoyable. Goodbye. Without another word, Sakura left me standing there alone. Wait, hold on. I never did find out who could possibly be stronger than her. Hello, gamer, fellow gamer. Did she avoid talking about it on purpose? Sakura's report card has been updated based on your experience with her. You just unlocked the skilled breathing technique. Give yourself a pat on the back. You've earned it. So we just got done with the social events. And if you've played this game before, you know what happens in Chapter 2 after the social events are done. It's one of my favorite scenes in the game, followed by another favorite scene. So far, so good. Guess I'm feeling a little hungry. I better get something to eat before it's nighttime. I should head to the dining hall then, I guess. I just wanted to get something to eat. And now I'm about to be roped into something like this. Actually, no. I guess I'm already roped in.
Listen to me!
Hey, Makoto! Perfect timing! Huh? What's going on?
Hey, damn it!
I have a favor to ask. A favor? I have a bad feeling about this.
Hey, damn it!
Come on, Makoto. You gotta be our witness! Witness? Are you guys getting married?
What?
This guy's been talking shit about me since day one, calling me a coward and shit like that.
You're corrupt!
You are a coward. That's why you turn to violence to solve your problems.
No!
That's why you can't do what society asks of you, why you walk around dressed like that.
Huh?
The fuck you say? You don't know shit.
You hear me?
You've already lost to yourself, but you're such a coward you don't even realize it.
Damn
So
you.
what you're saying, you're not a coward. So what, you're saying you're not a coward? You think you're tougher than me?
Count on it!
I know I am.
You wanna fight?
Okay, then let's throw down. Prove you got what I don't got.
You hear me?
I accept your challenge.
What?
So that's what's happening, Makoto. You gotta be our witness. You're gonna throw down? You're not gonna, like, start punching each other, are you?
Hey.
There's a bathhouse on the first floor of the dorm, right, with a sauna inside.
I see.
I see. A simple endurance contest, is it?
Got it.
We're going to see who can stay in the sauna the longest, am I right?
Piece of shit.
Goddamn straight! Are you guys really gonna go through with
Stop
this?
fucking around.
Shit, yeah!
You!
He'll be done in a matter of minutes anyway. People like him are, without exception, all talk.
You wanna throw down?
Bring it on! Hell, let's make things interesting. Wouldn't want to win without a challenge, right? Interesting? Oh, I've played this one all the way through, and, I played the second one until the last chapter, then I stopped.
You son of a bitch!
And I don't think Fish has ever played any of the Danganronpa games. I think this is his, entry experience. But, that aside, I would prefer to keep these streams as spoiler-free as possible. We're gonna battle with all our clothes on!
Ridiculous!
That's idiotic! Suicidal!
You wanna fight?
What, you afraid? You're going to regret this.
Stop fucking around.
Shut up and let's do this!
Hey, Mondo.
What, asshole?
You can take off your uniform, you know? Go ahead. I won't judge.
And you can shut the fuck up and mind your own business. I mean, look at you. Your face is all red.
Thanks, Charles.
What are you, one of those goddamn hot spring monkeys?
Just so happens, I was born with a red face.
You don't have to act all big, man.
Act, you say? I'm still plenty good to go. I'm so good, I could eat a steaming hot bowl of soup right now.
Are they okay? I tried to push my concern aside. A few minutes passed, then a few dozen minutes, then an hour.
Don't you think it's about time you gave up?
What about you? You can't even hardly talk. Dumbass.
say whatever you want. I'm still totally good to go. In fact, I'm starting to feel kind of cold.
That's probably not good.
Hey, guys? I know you both want to prove how big of badasses you are, but don't you think you've done enough?
Shut up!
God, I just can't win! Oh, and there we have the nighttime bell. So yeah, Makoto just said it was nighttime.
There's no such thing as a tie. You win, or you lose. That's the only thing that matters.
Listen to you, you son of a bitch. Then bring it on. I'll push you right up to the gates of hell.
The gates of hell? That's not a good place to push someone. This isn't good, guys.
Oh.
Yeah, you hear him? Better crawl on back to your room. I'll let you know how it went in the morning. Then you can start spreading my legend. Come tomorrow morning, you'll fall down in front of me, down on your knees. I'll show you where to do it. Big talk from someone whose face is about to explode. Right back at ya. Okay, well, good night then. I really hope those two don't overdo it. But I'm sure to the death? No, surely they won't go that far. The concern stayed with me as I slowly succumbed to sleep.
If fate does exist, does that mean your future is decided the moment you were born? If all your yesterdays pile up to create your tomorrow, is your future as final as your past? I just don't know!
That's why I'm still alive! Because I don't know! That's why I desperately cling to life!
So now it's tomorrow, and it's time for us to see what happened to Mondo and Taka. Morning, huh? I hope Mondo and Taka survived. Worried about the two of them, I hurried to the dining hall more quickly than usual. And when I entered... What are you talking about, bro? What are you talking about, bro? What the...
Yo.
Hey, Makoto! Thank you so much for acting as her witness yesterday. Huh? Are they friends now? They've been like this all morning. They were all buddy-buddy as soon as they walked in. Feels gross.
What?
Feels gross? Hell no, feels great more like. This almost feels like sexual harassment somehow. Forget her, bro. A girl like her just doesn't get our manly bond. So, yeah, this is about the moment when I started shipping Mondo and Taka too. I mean, they say it's just friendship, but... Well, like I said, I do think that Mondo is attracted to men. And I am 90% sure that Taka is actually gay.
You hear me?
Friendship between men is stronger than blood. A woman could never understand.
Ain't that right?
What you just said? Bro, that was cool as shit. I should get a tattoo of it.
Without a doubt.
No, bro, you mustn't. Your body is a temple given to you by your loving parents. So, who won the contest?
Piece of shit!
Who gives a shit? Yeah, don't ask stupid questions. What matters is that we both took part in it together. That's completely different from what you were saying last night.
I see.
Friendship between men seems very simplistic. Nothing like what I'm used to with girls. Oh my god, Sakura, don't get me with all that. I prefer being friends with boys because there's less drama. Yeah, for real. All throughout breakfast that morning, the room was dominated by Mondo and Taka's overpowering brotherhood. All in all, it was a pretty unfortunate experience. So what should I do today? Who could that be? Wondering who had come to visit, I opened the door, and someone forced their way in. Oh yeah, I don't talk about the executions, you know, the executions that were planned but never added in the game until the character is dead. You know, again, to avoid spoilers. Oh, Toko came into her room. Toko? What's the matter?
What's your problem?
Why are you so surprised? Am I really that annoying? Well, I already know I'm annoying. I came here knowing that, so that makes it okay. No, you're not annoying. I just wondered what was going on. I have a favor to ask. I want you to go somewhere with me. And where is it you want to go? Well, the library. Huh? Are you looking for a book or something? Why don't you just ask Byakuya? He spends all his time in the library anyway. Did I say something wrong? You're not a blabbermouth, right? This has to be a secret. I honestly have no idea what you're talking about, but if you want me to be quiet, I'll be quiet. Then let's go to the library. Okay, I got it, the library. Jeez, why so pushy? Quiet, be quiet when you go in. Don't let him see you. She actually was starting to get annoying, but I did what she said and gently crept into the library. Unsurprisingly, Byakuya was there by himself, absorbed in a book.
He's here. He's really here. Okay, Makoto, go talk to him. What? Stop being so loud. Just hurry up and go talk to him.
You go talk to him if you want to so bad.
I can't. I don't want to interrupt him.
That's kinda crazy. He seems to be really focused on that book. It doesn't seem like the best time to talk to him. Hey, you. What are you doing back here? I hate even having to look at you. Oh, okay. See ya! We're probably gonna stop the stream soon. I'm planning on stopping as soon as we have gotten the motive, which should be soon. Oh, so you noticed me, huh?
Naturally.
Of course. Now hurry up and leave. And take her with you. Hey, Byakuya? Remember how you said, don't be a woman who dominates weak men? Be a woman dominated by a strong man? I never said that. Well, actually, I just thought it sounded like something you might say. Get out. And go take a bath. You smell. Don't make me say it again. Go now before your stench latches onto the entire room. Okay. He really dug into us there. Maybe he's in a bad mood. She seems super depressed. Did he really upset her that much? Byakuya, to go that far. He must be really concerned about me. Huh? He told me to take a bath and everything. He must really care about my well-being. Hey, Makoto, what do you think? Think about what? Do you think Byakuya and I would be good together? Well, now, I don't really know.
Maybe.
That's true. There's really no way to know. But the distance between us doesn't change our love. Because as soon as you realize your feelings, the love is born. That's how love works. Okay. There might come a day when you understand. Maybe. Someday. Well, bye.
Young love?
Huh?
Who would have ever guessed she would go for someone like him? That eager passion can also be scary. Sometimes that leads people off in the wrong direction.
All of a sudden, I feel exhausted. Maybe I'll head back to my room now. There's still some time left in the day. What to do? Oh, we actually get one more free time. I didn't know that. So, yeah, we've got one more free time to spend some time with the gang. Who should we spend time with? We can spend some time with Sakura and maybe figure out who the guy she was talking about was. Or we can spend some time with someone else. I'm gonna go look through my presents while I'm waiting for a response. Got a lot of stuff. Got a lot of stuff here. Got a lot of stuff. I think Sakura likes the Emperor's thong because it's good to work out in. Nobody likes tumbleweed. And got this could be something she's interested in too, because it's about the martial arts. Gaming book, probably for Chihiro. Yes, we're gonna talk to Sakura. In my humble opinion, best character in the game. I love her. I cannot state enough how much I love her and her character.
Hey.
Makoto, Actually, never mind. So what do you want?
Well then.
You know, Makoto, you seem a little thin for a man. How about I help you bulk up a bit? Sakura subjected me to a harsh, borderline cruel training session. I'm gonna give her the Emperor's thong because, like I said, I think it's something that she likes.
So?
Oh, she didn't like it. Oh, god damn it. I'm sorry. I thought she liked it. I really did think she liked it. I fucked it all up.
Ahem. School announcement.
But now we're gonna get the motive.
Nighttime is quickly approaching, but before it arrives, all students, please gather in the gym immediately.
But yeah, now I know what happens when you give a character something they don't like.
Emergency!
Gather in the gym? Why now all of a sudden? I really don't like the sound of this. I have a terrible feeling. Oh, I think I know what went wrong. There's another pair of underwear that you can get, like a classic, you know, Japanese kind of underwear. I think I accidentally mixed the two of them up. Asking us to gather together all of a sudden like this. What could he possibly want?
Well,
indeed, that might evade us this time. He keeps things interesting, that's for certain.
How is that funny? Can't you smile like a normal person once in a while? Like how the housewife in a classic TV show smiles at the end of an episode.
what the heck?
There's something totally messed up with you if you can laugh at a time like this.
Which of us is actually messed up?
What's that supposed to mean?
Nothing in particular, just admiring, that's all. I don't want to kill anyone, but I also don't want to stay here, living in blind denial day after day. I was just admiring how you could live like that and still keep your sanity.
What is this?
I'm not in denial! Yeah, I think that's what it was. That reminds me. Remember how you kept talking about how the police or whoever would come help us? How did that turn out? It seems to me there is no sign whatsoever of possible rescue.
Well...
That's just...
Huh?
I wonder what actually happened.
Certainly.
It's strange, that's true. There's no way the police would know about it. We're right in the middle of a major urban area.
The police suck!
Oh, Hifumi said fuck the police. Hifumi said ACAP. On the contrary, the mastermind may just be that powerful to take control even of the police.
Could it be...
Oh, this might not be related, but... Then don't say it. Nope, gonna say it.
It's not like some
It's
occult
about last
mystery.
night. I was near the main hall just staring off into space, when all of a sudden I heard it. You heard what? A sound that... I don't really know what it was. What kind of sound? Taka's getting kind of, did he hear me in Mondo? Well, like I said, I don't really know. But if I had to describe
Could
it,
it be-
it was like a construction site, I guess. A construction site.
Serious.
I mean, I could just be making that up. I only just barely heard anything. Then you definitely made it up. Must have just been the sound of the ocean in that head of yours.
Say what? What you talking about, Toko?
He's arrived.
What Hiro heard wasn't the sound of construction, but it could have been the sound of an explosion.
Huh?
Or maybe a machine gun. Ooh, that can kind of sound like construction in a way.
What are you talking about?
Beyond this point, my mouth is sealed. My lips are sealed. I am fully puckered. It's a secret little secret.
And?
Fine, then let's move on to what you can tell us. Why did you call us all here?
Say what?
You don't beat around the old bush, do you? Ready for me to get to the point, huh?
If you please.
But before that, you mind if I vent a little? I'm low on energy these days. My stitching's even losing all its shine and luster. I'm thinking it's probably because of this ho-hum, boring old everyday life. I'm looking for something with a little more stimulation. Something rife with danger and intrigue.
Yep.
Listen, can I just be frank?
Today,
The next
I'm
blanket
feeling
hasn't shown up yet and I'm getting bored.
Hey,
So I decided to come up with a new way to motivate you.
Motivate? Is it another set of videos or something? Are you gonna show us some demented thing trying to drive us all to murder?
Drive you to murder? What a mean thing to say. Just awful.
You hear me?
I don't know what you've got planned, but we're not going to kill each other anymore. No matter what you do, I swear to God we won't.
That's very big talk. Do your very best to back it up, okay? No,
Well then, with your permission, let me begin. So this time it's embarrassing memories and secrets. As long as you're alive, it's a given that there's things you don't want other people to know about you. So I did a little investigating of my own, and I dug up some of your darkest secrets.
And those embarrassing memories and secrets are all contained in the envelopes I have right here. I'm going to hand them out now, so take a second.
That might have been on purpose, giving Monokuma's personality. As Monokuma spoke, he tossed the envelopes at her feet. I quickly snatched the envelope with my name written on it. I nervously pulled out what was written inside, and my entire body suddenly went rigid. Makoto wet the bed until he was in 5th grade. What? How? How'd you find out about this? So, theory time, and this is... Well, it's basically more of a headcanon than a theory, because there's not anything in the game that goes against it, but there's also not really anything in the game that supports it. But, so, headcanon. The secret on Taka's envelope is that he's gay. When you've done some social events with Taka, you learn that he wants to be a politician, that one of his family members is actually a disgraced politician, ex-politician, and he basically wants to work from the bottom up and prove that he can make something of himself. That's why, as Charles pointed out, his elimination is a recreation of the Kennedy assassination. And as you know, Japan is actually a very homophobic country. Like, they have yaoi and yuri, but that's basically like the gay porn we have here in Western. It's content with homosexuality in it geared towards straight people. Like, gay marriage is still illegal in Japan. Gay people are very discriminated against, very bullied. So, yeah, that's basically my theory. Everyone started talking at once.
You have 4 hours.
I was about to say 23 hours.
You have 23 hours before the piss droplets hit the earth. Now get out of my sight before I piss on you too. If someone doesn't become blackened by this, all your deepest, darkest, most embarrassing secrets will be exposed to the world. Maybe I'll roll by a quiet, crowded intersection in a van strapped with loudspeakers and spill the beans. Yeah, wouldn't that be so embarrassing?
So that's what you meant by motivate.
Yep, you got it. They're all pretty unpleasant, trust me. Now, if you want me to reveal that stuff, right?
It's definitely something I'd rather people not know, but we'd never kill over something like that.
What did you just say?
Count on it.
He's right. Your plan is doomed to fail. No one's gonna murder someone for this kind of thing.
This is
Oh no! Is it because for better or worse your memory is still a way to connect to the outside world? I had stuff I wouldn't want anyone to know no matter what, so I assume you'd all be the same. Which is why I put so much effort into preparing this next motive. Man, you're saying you really won't kill each other over this stuff? That just sucks. Well, what can you do? Okay then, in 24 hours I'll expose all your secrets just to make myself feel a little better.
Okay.
So sad, so depressed, fare not well.
With an almost convincing look of depressed dejection on his face, Monokuma receded into the gym's depths.
So,
I didn't know what to expect at first, but maybe we touched a bullet on this one. I mean, yeah, having those secrets revealed is gonna be totally embarrassing. But that's seriously not enough to give someone a reason to kill, right?
Listen to me!
Good news, everyone! I have a brilliant idea!
Hear me?
Why don't we all just confess the secrets in those envelopes right here and now?
Without a doubt.
If we do that, any and all motive for murder will vanish. That's pretty smart, right? That is indeed smart, Taka.
Quiet down and listen.
Okay, so my most embarrassing thing is... I don't want to hear your stupid story. What? Toko, he was trying to come out of the closet. How dare you? Besides, I don't want to talk about it. I don't care what anyone says. I don't want to talk about mine.
As for me...
Neither do I. Not because it is unpleasant, but because it is impossible.
Oh?
Well, it's just human nature to want to hear it when you say it's impossible. Come on, it'll be good for ya.
Absolutely not.
Come on.
It's okay, just a little bit. Come on, come on, come on.
Honestly.
As I said.
Here we go.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
Hey!
I said I don't want to talk about it, you human bag of lard! I agree with them. There's no need to discuss it. What do you think, Chihiro?
I'm sorry.
Sorry, I don't really want to talk about it right now. But I also don't want to leave things the way they are. So maybe I can talk about it later, after I try my best to become strong. Then I can tell everyone.
So,
If you don't want to talk, you don't have to. I'm not super excited to talk about it either.
That's true.
If everyone's that much against it, even if my bro's the one that suggested it, I gotta say no. Well, that's okay then. Either way, if it's just a few secrets, I'm sure nobody's going to kill anybody over it. I hope you're right. A secret so bad you'd kill someone to keep it? Nobody's got something like that, right? Okay, I'll stop with all the secret talk, but each of us have 24 hours to get ready. Having our secrets exposed isn't going to be fun, but it's not like we're gonna die because of it. So, don't do anything hasty.
The way you keep repeating it kinda makes me worry even more.
Oh, okay, sorry. I know it's gonna be tough, but...
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is soon the doors to the dining hall. Okay then.
Nighttime already, huh? Okay, let's call it a day.
Of course.
Good idea. We need to prepare for tomorrow. I was left with an anxiety I just couldn't shake, but... We left things as they were, and left things as they lay. One by one we headed back to our rooms. Okay, should we stop it here, or should we keep going until we get to the murder victim? Because I can tell you, turns out that there are people that want to keep their secrets and memories secret. And, they're gonna do what it takes to do that. So, what's the mood? I think if we play for like 10 more minutes, we're gonna reach the, murder victim, maybe less. So, what's the mood? Do we keep playing or do we stop for today? Secrets you don't want anyone to know about. A way to connect to the outside world. Honestly, all that crap Monokuma was spouting didn't have any effect on me. There's no way anyone would kill over stuff like that. At least, that's what I thought. But maybe I was just being optimistic. Which is probably why, without too much of a struggle... Geez, I'm more tired than usual. Super tired today. I fell asleep. But what I didn't know is that even then, a tragedy was taking place. Okay, then I think we're gonna continue and, get to the body.
Hey, do you have a second? I want to confide in you. It's about the prevailing world attitude right now. The difference between passive and active, I mean. For example, it's the difference between oops, I killed him, and yeah, that's right, I killed him. Amazingly, there are tons of people who don't understand the difference. Can you believe it? But there's a huge difference between oops and that's right. You know what I'm saying, right? Anyone can kill someone in the heat of the moment, but surprisingly few can do it with calculated intent.
Charles. So, I think we're gonna play until we get to the body, which is very soon.
To make that choice, then put it into action. It's way harder than just letting your emotions lead you. It's all about preparation, resolve. So maybe you're wondering, what's the point I'm trying to make?
Well, I'm not totally sure myself. Maybe you should try reading between the lines.
Basically, Monokuma says there's a difference between murder and manslaughter. Which, you know, I would appreciate him making that distinction, except for the fact that in this game there is no distinction between murder and manslaughter. Everyone gets the death penalty. Morning.
Morning.
Good morning!
Oh,
Nice reaction. I'm glad you didn't disappoint.
what? What are you doing here?
Yep.
I wanted to spice things up. So instead of the school announcement, I decided to make you a good person.
What the hell for?
Because it's fun. And as long as I'm here, I figured I'd let you hear it right from the bear's mouth.
Hear what?
Are you sure you should be acting this laid back? I mean, even though something happened to one of your buddy classmates.
What?
Say what?
Oh, what? Your face is all blue like someone on the verge of death.
What happened? What are you talking about?
Oh, that's for me to know and you to find out. Good luck.
Something's happened to someone. Was it? No, it can't be. There's no way someone would. But what if? No, what ifs are pointless, especially now when. The dining hall. I need to get to the dining hall. Makoto. Are you okay?
Hey.
Did Monokuma talk to you too? Hiro, Hina, Sakura, and Byakuya. You're the only ones here? Where's everyone else? Either they're already off trying to verify what Monokuma said, or they've fallen victims to the something that Monokuma mentioned. The something?
Perhaps.
It can't be. Has it happened again? Murder? After hearing what Monokuma had to say, the worst possibility forced its way into my mind. It took everything I have to drive that thought away. So, if something really did happen, does that mean someone did it because of what happened yesterday?
Huh?
It can't be. That stuff was just a bunch of old memories. Just old memories? Don't be so sure of that. Clearly someone felt it was more important than that. Huh? To judge someone else's values based on your own outlook. Do you realize how dangerous that is?
What the heck?
What? Why didn't you say something yesterday?
Naturally.
Did you already forget? This isn't a co-op game. It's every man for himself. What good does it do me to get out of my way to help you?
Just the worst.
Stop saying that already! There's something wrong with him for serious. Did he get brainwashed or something?
Wait.
That's not important. What matters right now is that we find out what happened.
That's fine.
She's right. Let's all split up and begin looking. The game is afoot. Remarkable feat. Well, like Byakuya said, everyone was either in the dining hall out looking, or they were the something that happened. So let's try and see for ourselves. Huh? The door's open, but aren't they supposed to be locked?
For this investigation, I have unlocked the doors. Please look around to your heart's content.
Investigation?
It's all clear now.
Just as I thought. Byakuya!
See.
Judging from what he just said, there can be no doubt a murder really has taken place. Come on. And the locker rooms. They're suspicious. Very suspicious indeed. Wouldn't you agree? Huh? Suspicious? It seems nobody searched the locker rooms. Let's start with the girls' locker room. He was muttering as if talking only to himself. Without waiting for a reply, he pressed his hand against the girls' locker room door. And the door swung open without a sound. In that moment, time seemed to freeze. Yep. What? I don't know how long it took me to fully comprehend the reality of what I was looking at. But as soon as I did, a wild, almost primeval scream escaped from my mouth. Is it primeval or primeval? I'm not sure. And with that, we're officially in the investigation part. And it's time to end the stream for today. Thank you all so much for joining me. I hope you had a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun playing with you guys. And hopefully it won't be as long until we're playing the next stream. So, with that, I think it's time to log off and say goodbye for today. And the next time, we're gonna find out who killed Chihiro and what secret they were trying so hard to prevent others from knowing. Goodbye and see you next time!